bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
You're still gonna.
Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
Wait a second, I know. Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing Game 2 of 3 tonight. This is Game 2 of the Tinder Gods versus CFIS. First, representing the Tinder Gods. It's Andre, and representing the Korg Confederacy of Independent Systems. It's Dan. Classic. First Order versus Republic. Bets are open. Looks like we're getting some classic Yorktown action here. This is a scramble the transmission. I am going to make Vietnam a thing. That's definitely going to be a redeem. I just got to figure out how much of that song I can get away with before I, you know. The Korg Confederacy we just saw took the 1-0 lead. Dan could make this 2-0 and put the Tinder Gods in a big hole to start us off. Man, 6 ships. It's a lot of ships. Yeah, I need more ships on the table. More. More. Looks like we are about ready to go here. Yep, round 1. Here we go. Classic Yorktown. Bets right now 6 for Andre, 4 for Dan. using the versatile frame will boost after doing a blue. Here come the fours. Wasting no time. I don't like how the hands. I don't like how the hands going over the scramble. He knows he can't scramble. He wouldn't dare cheat me. He's gonna barrel roll. And will jam himself for funsies. Gideon locks Gaelic. Three forwards focusing for Scorch and DT. Scorch and DT are too cheap. They both should be 4 points. Or have no loadout. Should get like 3 loadout. You shouldn't be able to shield upgrade them. Some bullshit. Click. I imagine we'll lock. If I were Click, I would lock both Wolf and Anakin. But it's gonna focus.
Greg was right. Greg was right.
Yeah. It's bullshit. You shouldn't get extra red dice on a 3-point ship like that. 3 agility. Fucking unreal. Goes for the lock. Malorus just misses. Contrail gonna come out. 3 forward. And last but not least, Anakin Skywalker. Slow rolling. And we'll just go ahead and boost. I think Anakin's got to be a little worried about everything collapsing on him here. We do get a shot. So this is going to be... So Wolf is going to get the 3v5? Natties. And all the evades. Well, so it'd be 2 dice, 3, 4, it'd be 6. You're right, it's 6. It'd be 3 for himself being jammed, and then 1 for range, 4, and then the cloak adds 2, so 6. There is a mandatory decloak here. And that's going to be a forward decloak for Nightfall. And we are going to go back to dials. Bets right now 7-5 for Andre. Eight to 6 now for Andre. I didn't mention it before. Name Haver, thank you for the follow. Appreciate when you have a name. It's good stuff. Like I said, I'm a little worried about everyone just turning in on Anakin, being like, I'll give up flanks to get Anakin 5 shots, 6 shots. Be 5, because I don't think the top one can get there. Let's see if this works still. Nexus, save replay. Nexus, replay. 6 shots. Be 5, because I don't think the top one can get there. Yeah, look at that. Worked like a charm. I think it's just picking me up saying Nexus better than Me6, which can be confused with B6, D6, E6, C6. You know, all the E's. I mean, this is just a straight up Yorktown joust right now. And I don't think the Republic really has the firepower to deal with it. No, but they have Click and Born for this. Except Click didn't take the preemptive locks. And Born for this really isn't going to help all that much. I mean, it's only Wolf, Click, Contrail, right? What if Nightfall hopes to go second to jump over Wolf and jam him? That would be a plan. Round 2, here we come. Wish I could get that stupid notification off the screen, but every time I click for it, it doesn't. Killer, 1 banks. And Killer will claim. Wolf. I think that was a good move by Wolf. You can't really get over him. One on Nightfall. Barrel roll right and then jam Anakin. Gideon moves forward and claims. And then there's the turn in. DT also going to claim. Contrail. To bank. Does he claim back or does he lock? Could potentially focus as well. Yeah, I think you claim back as well. That's the play. And then you can precise asthma. Yep. Got it. Cell Brew, 26 months. Thank you so much, buddy. And Precise is going to take a target lock into Scorch. Here comes Gaelic.
Us. Hey, look at us.
Look at
Philo
us.
Red.
Who would have
Thank
thought?
you so much.
Not me.
Gifted 5 big subs. Appreciate you. Nico Saba, Lowenstein's Lounge, Something Wicked, Party Bus Fanatic, and Cold Brutus. If you're here, say thank you. Appreciate that. Anakin is going to spend a force to fine-tune boost. And then I think you barrel roll. Thank you so much for the subs. Big start on our challenge coin quest. Party Bus Fanatic, still a top tier X-Wing related. That's the YV, right? It's called the Party Bus. So Malor's claimed, and then Malor's will spend a charge. And we'll get a calc pass. And it might be to themselves here. Yeah. All right, Anakin. First shot. Range 2 into Gideon. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to do that. kind of worked out the same. I'm gonna overrule this roll for a second and make this a hit. So when you roll too few, you add the one and roll. If you roll too many, you re-roll all of them. Yeah. So basically he re-rolled the one and it was an eyeball, and then he spends 2 force, but I'm not giving him the crit that came up on that. One shield on Gideon after the elusive. What just happened was Dan is new and he didn't realize the proper etiquette for rolling too few. Literally the only change in the reroll was a crit, and I just said that crit's not. That's gonna be a shield on Scorch. Yeah, you have to spend the lock for Besh. Yeah, it's six of one, half dozen the other, but just for the future. Malorous Indic Killer. 3v2. Besh is one of the better abilities in the game, I think, honestly. Anything that guarantees hits that's why Fearless is so good. You don't see Fearless a ton because Scum only like big bases really make it in Scum, but like Fearless so good. This is a Gaelic primary shot. Does he want to spend? He does not want to risk it, so he's going to keep it at 2. This is into Wolf. Wolf will take 2. Wait, 1 shield for Wolf. Why 1 shield? Hold on a second. It was 2 hits, right? And you didn't roll anything, so why only 1 shield? Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, Fanatical's really good. Fanatical's good because of how cheap it is, too. Alright, so Wolf, range 1 into Gaelic, 4 dice. He gets 1 reroll if he spends his charge. And he can also spend clicks, but you only need to spend the 1 reroll here. And yeah, that's going to turn into 4. That's going to be 3 into Gaelic. Which means Click is going to have a nice shot here to try and kill. First Order, in general, just has too cheap everything, I think. Sorry, First Order stands. But, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, this click has ask, so not bash. But who needs it? We need all pate from Gaelic. I see a blank skis. That is a dead Gaelic. 3 huge points to the Republic. Click best ship in Republic. Clicks an auto ad in every list ever. All right, let's see the damage that these 4s can do. 3 points get to add dice and shit. So this is going to be obstructed. Classic 2v4 here. Blank skis. Clicks and auto include, just like the arcs are auto includes right now. But yeah, I mean, click, the ability is so good. I don't think Dan's really using click the way you're supposed to use click, but who gives a shit? If it works, it works. Wolf! Wolf! DT takes a strain. 3 dice. Natties. No mods needed. Wolf. Sad. Wolf down to 4. All right, Gideon. Oh, yeah, he's going to add a dice for sure. He's going to take a strain to add that and roll another one. Three big hits. Wolf. Wolf is down to 1. Last but not least, the I2 Killer. Gonna get 3 dice into Malorus. Wolf used his forward charge. Yeah, Wolf used his forward charge. And Malorus, the conversion. And Andre will pick up 2. Dan 1. And we go to Dials for round 3. 4-2 after round 2. I wanted to be like, oh, that's a clear win for the Republic, but now that Wolf's pretty much dead, trading 1 for your biggest firing ship, I mean, Anakin might be your most offensive ship, but like Wolf is also like the only other offense. I'm not sure that's a great trade. Yeah, I think Anakin's fine. I think Anakin just won hards here. depending on who's facing him, he either scrambles or focuses. Because both those ships have to do a blue. Both the ties have to blue. You want your shuttle to blue as well. So either stressed or strained. Nightfall is really the only ship you have to worry about. And then you're definitely two-hearting Wolf and just hoping to do some damage before you go. I think if they commit to taking 3 shots on Anakin, they're letting Wolf live for no reason, and they're not doing blues. There's no reason to turn in on Anakin right now when you could kill Wolf. Killer Will 3K. Yeah, Wolf R2, focus. Go out, blast him. Now that I don't understand. There's the bump from Gideon. They'll clear. Nightfall might go for a claim here. And he's got it. All 3. Country. You gotta claim back, right? Yeah. Contrail claims back. Malor's probably just taking evade from Malor's here, right? Anakin's doing 2 bank. That's interesting. That's pretty much the one move you couldn't do. A 1 hard, good. He's not gonna fine tune. He said that was regular action. I don't really understand that. God, the sloop was right there, too, for Anakin. Yeah, I don't really get it, so. Gonna give Scorch a calc with Malorus. Anakin, no shots. And we head to the forest. So Wolf is gonna get his glory before he goes out. Range 1 into Scorch. Natties. Scorch does fine. Shield. Range 0 out the back. Can't do it at range 0. Cannot do it at range 0. One hit out the back. And that will get the shield on Gideon. Now Wolf dies. 2v1 into Wolf. Could do it. No. Range 0. No. Wolf doing Anakin a huge flare. Tried to get Wolf for cheap. He did the smart thing. That was a smart play by Andre. Tried to get him for cheap. Couldn't do it, but now he's going to go blasting. And that should do it. 2 eyes. You have the focus. And Wolf will die. Three dice in Anakin. Hit crit. Anakin natties out. And Wolf is dead. Valiant effort from Wolf. At the end of the round, 2-1 are the objectives. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Killer gets to shoot. Killer does have Predator and Marksmanship here. And he'll be able to marks this. 3 die here, and Malorus is fine. So 2-1, it is 8-5 at the end of that round. Nightfall could claim again. Yeah, I think that's probably the plan with Nightfall. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom real fast, BRB. The trap has been laid for Anakin, it looks like. Click boost to the right, perhaps? Okay. Contrail is gone? I don't. I think you gotta try the boost left, right? You have to try the boost left. He's gonna extreme maneuver boost. Oh, Anakin! Suck a dick, FOs. I mean, sure, Click is just about to get destroyed, but like, you know. So Malorus is going to give the last calc. I mean, that was a trap for Anakin, explicitly stated. But like, Click is going to pay the price for Anakin now. Anakin, range 1, Predator is active. But also, Click should have boosted and only taken one shot. So it's going to be 4v3 with one reroll and one force. Reroll a blank for Predator, and spend the force. I mean, 3 hits out of that, not bad. And you get a shield. And that's kind of been the problem with the Republic attacks. The greens have been so good for Andre that they haven't really been able to do big damage, except on Gaelic. And those points have been more than made up for by Wolf. Takes a stress for that extra dice into Click 4v3. Does Click spend the charge now? Click will do it now. So this is going to be 3v3. Scorch. 2 crits. Click. Looking for squigs. It's 1. We'll take a shield. And here's the shot now. That could really, really matter. Oh, it's not a great roll. 2 hits. I mean, this is perfectly evadable, and it is. It costs Click 1 shield. Wow. Click is going to get a nice little range 1 banger into Scorch. Now, Scorch still has their focus. Why are you salty? Andre's green dice have been phenomenal. And spend the lock on 2. Yeah. Hit, crit. Nothing. Oh. Oh no! Just as I say, his green dice have been great. Hit, crit. Into Scorch. And it's a wounded pilot. So Scorch running on 1. I feel like Dan's been getting a little fortunate here, but hey, better lucky than good, right? The attacks have been fire. The greens have been fire. Nothing here has not been fire. Two to 1, so it is 10-6 in favor of Andre. And I really feel like this is the turn you have to flip the advantage on the sides here. This should be a turn where you just pummel the shuttle. Combat system phase. Text card reroll. It's a hit. That is a calculate. Killer with the hard 2. Nice little focus. Andre is going to use this opportunity to claim. Scorch, 2 hearts. Not going to fix wounded. But doesn't take the stress either, so it's good. DT and click. It's gonna try and jam. Gets Anakin. That was close. He could have just jammed. Now, if Anakin one banked, he could just claim. Contrario, 3 hards. Gotta be a claim. Yep. It's gotta be super high. Several. See what Anakin's got in store. What? He's not going to barrel roll to get a shot on Scorch. He's going to take the objective. Yeah, down not being very aggressive there. Valor's 2 dice. V3 into Anakin. Hit crit. Anakin's gonna spend a force, take one shield. Nope. He's just gonna go ahead and take 2 shields on Anakin. It really didn't have to be like this. Alright, click. Click range 1 into DT. DT fully healthy. I'm not sure it's worth it to click to actually spend the lock here. I wouldn't do it. And now he's going to spend the target lock. He's aggressive at all the weird times and not on the other. It's so weird. So DT could just take the shields here and save it for the banger. And DT will take the shields and save the focus for the banger. Alright, here we go. 4v3. And the focus spin will get you 1. Click. Ooh, very sad. Click on 1. Gideon into Killer. Blank skis. And again, just out on Scorch. And Killer. Range 3, primary into the Gideon. This is into Gideon, so Predator is active. And marksmanship. Boom. Spends the focus. And marksmanship should turn 1 into a crit. Don't forget your marks. Yeah, you can. You can marksmanship. Yeah. Direct hit into Gideon, so 3 left there. And then 1 to 2 are the points there after round 5. So 11 to 8. There's only 13 minutes left in this one. Anakin's at 2 force. That's the most force he's had for a while. Yeah, I mean, Andre himself has said that he's not exactly the fastest player. He's not really slow. He's got a lot of ships, and he's very contemplative, you know what I mean? So, his games usually don't go the full way, but they're always good. Andre also lives in New Zealand, which has absolutely nothing to do with how long it takes for him to play the game. I don't know what that means. Unless Nick is insinuating that people from New Zealand are slow. Which which is, I don't know, I brought up some fun facts about New Zealand, and one of them is not that their education is terrible, Nick. Pretty racist of you. Number one, there's more than one type of kiwi. A kiwi can refer to a native of New Zealand. A kiwi is also a flightless bird. And of course, it's the fruit. Number two, national reserves make up 30% of the country. So 30% of New Zealand is like national parks. Three, New Zealand has a hill with the world's longest name. Here we go. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to try and say this, but just I'm going to put it in chat. Tamatawa Kadan Gihanga Kawa Wow Wow Tama Titiripuka Kapiki Manga Horonuk Upukai Wenua Kitan Atahu. I mean, guys, I'm actually pretty thrilled with that. I think I kind of nailed that. I mean, it's probably super wrong, but I feel like for the whitest white person in New York, that was probably great. The name is a Maori word. The English translation reads, the summit where Tamatea, the man with the big knees, the slider and climber of mountains, the land swallower who travels around, played his flute to his loved one. Okay, sure. Number four, Wellington is the most southerly capital in the world. We'll get back to it in a second. Here we go, round 6. Killer will focus. It's not a name, that's a paragraph. I agree with that. I don't not disagree. It was a paragraph. Ooh, the big stop from Gideon. Okay, can we get an arc check on Gideon from Killer? I would say it's pretty clearly out. The arc's always a little bit more inside than you think, and that's out. My full claim. God, this sloop from Anakin would be so good. Boost, lock, boost, loose, lock, boost, lock, boost, boost, lock. And lock. Boost and lock. Boost, lock. Boost, boost, lock. No! Lock! Come on! Malorus, the 2 bank. Ooh, and the lock is coming. Into click. Yeah, Anakin's moves are 1,000% unpredictable. It is the
Soup, but it's the wrong way.
Now, Anakin could spend a force to remove the stress and take the focus or lock. And Anakin can lock Scorch. I think that's the play. Nope, just gonna focus. Sure. Malorus takes the stress. All right, Anakin, range 1 with Predator, 4v3. Woo! Predators. Scorch is dead. Ding dong, the Scorch is dead. The wicked Scorch. Got a tie ball game. If I'm Dan, I am hurrying through this to get one more turn. Contrail. Range 2 into Gideon. You might want to hurry up. Hit crit. Gideon blanks. Elusive. Gets the evade. That's a crit into Gideon. And that's a hull breach into Gideon. Probably doesn't matter. Cluster missile into click. Yeah, definitely spends a lock here. For hit crit. Can click live. No. It's a dead click. And Andre retakes the lead. Click locked. I'm going to be so sad if they don't get another turn off on this. Nightfall. 3v2. For 1 crits. Anakin. Gets the evade. DT. Range 2 into killer. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. Hit crit crit into killer. Can't think about this. Either spend it or don't. You don't have the time. You don't have the time. You don't have the time. Takes 2 shields. Gideon. Nothing. Killer. Has Malice. Has DT. Decline to shoot. Neither of these shots matter. 1 minute, 15 seconds. One minute. I don't hear him either. He's not talking. It's not picking up in the Discord.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Engage.
Some of you may die, but it's a
Cluster missile.
sacrifice I am willing to make.
Focus for hit crit.
Way out.
One way out.
Malice takes a shield. 5 seconds. And they're talking about something. That's game. That's it. Yeah, he needs to be... DT needs to be in range 2. He's not in range 2. He can't do it.
Greg was right. Greg was right.
16-12. And that is the game. Yeah, it's time. Yeah. Why would you? It's That's gonna be one of those ones where the captain's gonna have to sit you down and be like, "Hey, man." Stop popping this shit. No one cares about it. All right, so Andre scored 16. Dan scored 12. And we are 1-1. All right, game 3 coming up. We'll be right back.